Hi everyone, welcome to Irrational Maths Academy. In this video, we'll be solving some questions. Let's start. The value of tan 30 degrees plus cot 30 degrees minus tan 60 degrees plus cot 60 degrees is they are asking. So what we'll do is, if you remember the value, okay, this question becomes easier. Tan 30 degrees. What is the value of tan 30 degrees? 1 by root 3. And tan 60 is root 3. Cot 30 is nothing but what? 1 by tan 30. Okay, what will get here? 1 by tan 30 value is what? 1 by root 3. 1 by root 3, the value is what? Root 3. Or cot 60 is 1 by tan 60. So 1 by tan 60 value is what? Root 3. If you observe this one, tan 30 and cot 60 values are same. Tan 30 degrees and cot 60 degrees, both the values are same, that is 1 by root 3. Tan 60 and cot 30 is also same. Now we'll substitute the values. Let us substitute here. Tan 30 1 by root 3 plus cot 30 root 3 minus tan 60. Tan 60 is what? Root 3 plus cot 60. Cot 60 is what? 1 by root 3. So now, if you observe carefully, 1 by root 3 plus root 3 minus root 3 plus 1 by root 3. What will you get here? Answer 0. Is it okay? Next, if cos A equal to 3 by 5, then the value of tan A they are asking. Whenever you see one of the ratio, first thing you need to do is first to draw the triangle. Right angle triangle, you draw it. Okay, this is my A. This is perpendicular. Cos A equal to what? 3 by B. Okay, that is adjacent by hypotenuse. Adjacent by hypotenuse. I need this opposite. Let us take this as P. So P square, from this Pythagoras theorem, what will do? P square equal to H square minus B means here base square. P square equal to H, what did I get? 5 they gave, minus B is what? 3 whole square. P square equal to 25 minus 9. P square equal to 16. We want P, not P square value. So square, if you transpose to the side, it becomes root. So the answer is what? 4. So I got P value now. Whichever the ratio they ask, okay, we are ready to answer it. That is tan A. Tan A is nothing but what? Perpendicular by base. Perpendicular by base. If the same question, if they ask me like sin A, what is the sin A value? Okay, perpendicular by hypotenuse, that is 4 by 5, I'll write down. Or if they ask me cosecant, cosecant is nothing but what? Reciprocal of sine. So 4 by 5 is there, 5 by 4. And secant, if they ask, reciprocal of cos, 5 by 3. Tan, we got it. Cot, if they ask, reciprocal of cot. Sorry, cot is a reciprocal of tan. So 4 by 3 is there. I'll get what? 3 by 4. So first step, okay, whenever you see the question and if one of the ratio is given, first thing what you need to do is you need to draw the triangle and find out the all the three sides. Then whichever the ratio they are asking, we can answer it easily. I hope you understood. Next, if sin theta minus cos theta equal to 0, then the value of sin square theta plus cos square theta. Okay, without condition also. Okay, without condition also, I know this identity, that is sin square theta plus cos square theta value is 1. Okay, if they ask in 2 marks question, okay, if it is in multiple choice question, directly you can write down it as 1. If they want to use this condition, what we'll do is, okay, let us see here. I'll take this if condition, sin theta minus cos theta. If I transpose this minus cos theta to the side, it becomes what? Cos theta. Okay. Now, both side, if I divide with cos theta, what happens here? Divide both side with the cos theta, what happens here? Cos theta by cos theta equal to 1. So sin theta by cos theta, sin theta by cos theta, what will you get here? Tan theta equal to 1, which is also I can write it as what? Tan 45 degrees. So from this, if I equate this, what I'll get here? Theta equal to 45 degrees I'll get. Theta equal to 45 degrees. So now since I know the theta value, I'll substitute here. Sin theta whole square plus cos theta whole square. I know the sin theta value. What is that? 1 by root 2 whole square plus here also cos theta is also nothing but same thing only, right? 1 by root 2. So whole square. So if I square it, what I'll get here? 1 square 1 only I'll get. Root 2 whole square 2 I'll get. Here also same thing, 1 by 2 I'll get. Since the denominators are same, take the common denominator and add the numerator part. 1 plus 1. So what I'll get here? 2 by 2 equal to what? 1. So if it is a multiple choice question, okay, if it is a multiple choice question, directly you can write down the answer is 1. And if they give you in 2 marks question, okay, to use this condition, you can solve this method. Next, sin alpha equal to root 3 by 2 and cos beta equal to 0, find the value of beta minus alpha. So if you know the values, it becomes easier to calculate trigonometric questions. Sin alpha equal to, when we'll get a root 3 by 2, okay, for which theta value of sine will get root 3 by 2? Sine 60. Sine 60. Okay, we'll get a root 3 by 2. Is this clear? Now, here sine is there, sine is there. If you compare here from this, alpha equal to 60. Alpha value equal to what? 60. One more condition they gave, that is cos beta. Cos beta equal to 0 they gave. For which theta value will get for which theta value of cos will get 0 degrees? Cos 90. Okay, for cos 90 will get what? 1. Now if you compare here, we'll get beta value. Beta value equal to what? 90 degrees. What is the final question they are asking? Beta minus alpha. Beta minus alpha. Beta value is what? 90 degrees minus alpha value is what? 60 degrees. So 90 minus 60 is what? 30 degrees. I hope you understood. Still, if you have a problem, you can comment in the comment section. I'll try to solve this. Next, if A and B are acute angles. Acute angle means what? First of all, okay. Acute angles means what? Angle which is between 0 degrees, okay, and less than 90 degrees. So any angle which is greater than 0 degrees and less than 90 degrees, we call those angles as acute angles. Now here they are saying A and B are acute angles. Means both the values we should get more than 0 degrees and less than 90 degrees. Let's start. So first we'll solve here first one. Okay. What they give? Sin A minus B equal to 0 they give. For which value of sine will get a sine 0 only? For sine 0 degrees will get a 0. So A minus B equal to, now if you compare here, sine is there. So what you can equate it to? A minus B equal to 0. So 0 degrees we got. Next, cos is there, we have to simplify here. 2 cos A plus B minus 1 is there, right? If I transpose to that side, it becomes what? Plus 1. Again, here 2 into cos is there. If I transpose this, here now it is in multiplication. If I transpose to that side, it becomes division. That is 1 by 2. So for which value of cos will get 1 by 2? Cos 60. Okay. For cos 60 will get 1 by 2, right? So cos 60 degrees. So when you are equating, this should be equal, then only it is equal. So what will get here? A plus B. A plus B equal to what? 60 degrees. Now this is my equation 1 and this is my equation 2. I'll solve this. A plus B equal to 60 degrees. A minus B equal to 0 degrees. If I add both, or if I use the elimination method, if I add both, so A plus A 2A, B minus B 0, 60 plus 0 degrees 60 degrees. Now 2A equal to 60 degrees. I want A value. So by 2, 2 ones are 2 30s are. A value I got now. If you observe here, A plus B equal to 60, right? So in this equation, we can substitute here. So A plus B equal to 60. A value I got it. That is 30 degrees plus B equal to 60. B equal to what? 60 minus 30. What I'll get here? 30 degrees I'll get it. So now, is it satisfying the condition that A and B are acute angles? Yeah. A is 30 and B is also 30, which are acute angles, which is satisfying the condition. Next. If sin theta equal to 1, then the value of 1 by 2 sin theta by 2 is. So from here, we'll get the theta value. So sin theta, for which angle of sin theta will get 1? Sin 90 is 1. Sin 90 is 1. Now theta equal to 90 degrees. From this, if you compare 90 degrees, now you got it, right? Substitute here 1 by 2 into sine 90 by 2, 90 by 2. So 1 by 2 sine 90 by 2 is nothing but what? 45 degrees. So now 1 by 2 into sine 45 value is what? 1 by root 2. So whenever you are having fraction, what you need to do is multiply numerator to numerator, denominator to denominator. So what you get here? 1 by 2 root 2 is our answer. Okay. If this is there in the option, it is okay. If it is not there in the option, then what you need to do is need to rationalize it. Okay. That will also tell you now only better. So how to rationalize here? Root 2 is there, right? Rationalizing means what? Removing the root from the denominator part. If I rationalize it here, so what will get here? Root 2. Here 2, root 2 into root 2, 2, 2 into 2, what will get here? 4. Is it okay? Remember here, root 2 into root 2, how I got 2 is, okay, 2 into 2 will get what? 2, 2 square will get here, square root gets cancelled, you get 2. So from this exponents formula, root a into root b equal to under root a into b. Same thing I did here. Next, the value of a for sin 2a equal to 1. Okay, they are asking a value, right? So same thing. Now sin 2a, so sin 90 degrees, for sin 90 degrees only will get what? 1. So now you equate this both. So 2a equal to 90 degrees. A equal to 90 by 2. 2 ones are 2, 45 is 2, 45 is. So A value equal to what? 45 degrees. That is what they are asking. And you can check the condition also. So our theta value should be in between what? It should be greater than 0 and less than 90 degrees. That is what we got, which is between 0 and 90. Next. Cot theta equal to 7 by 8. Evaluate 1 plus sin theta into 1 minus sin theta by 1 plus cos theta into 1 minus cos theta. Here also they gave one of the ratio value, right? You can draw the triangle You can find out that sin theta value, cos theta value, you can substitute here, but it becomes very lengthy. So better what we'll do is first we'll simplify this equation. Whatever the expression is given, right? We simplify it. So if you look at it properly, it is what 1 plus sin theta into 1 minus sin theta. It is of the form what? A plus b into a minus b. So it is a plus b, okay, into a minus b. What will get here? A square minus b square. A square minus b square. So same thing here. 1 plus sin theta into 1 minus sin theta. 1 square, 1 will get. So minus sin square theta will get. Similarly, in the denominator part also you can observe here 1 plus cos theta into 1 minus cos theta, 1 square minus cos square, 1 minus 1 square 1 only will get here. So cos square theta. So if you observe from the identities, what are those identities? Okay, sin square theta plus cos square theta equal to 1. If I want sin square theta, just sin square theta means this becomes what? 1 minus cos square theta. 1 minus cos square theta, or if I want only cos square theta, so this becomes what? 1 minus sin square theta. So from this, if you observe here, 1 minus sin square theta, 1 minus sin square theta means what I can write down here? Cos square theta upon next 1 minus cos square theta, sin square theta. So for both square is there, right? I'll take that square common. I'll take that both square common. Next, what I'll get here? Cos theta by sin theta. So what we know? Cos theta by sin theta. Cos theta by sin theta is nothing but what? Cot theta. Cot theta. So here also we'll get what? Cot theta whole square. What is the cot theta value they already gave? That is what? 7 by 8 whole square. So 7 square 49. 8 square 64. That is what they asked. Okay. I hope you understood. Still, if you face any problem in understanding, let me know in the comment section. Thank you. Have a nice day.